out of this hackathon, we can find a way forward to begin assembling valuable emerging technologies with the great need for stewardship of the seas. 2/3 of the world are the high seas. The high seas are literally areas beyond national jurisdiction. We're sitting here in the Netherlands, and Hugo Grotius, 400 years ago, gave all the world the rules for the high seas, which was freedom of navigation. Unfortunately, we've changed his approach a little bit. We now have freedom of pollution, freedom of degradation, freedom of overuse. And we need to create new ways of looking at that. Marine scientists are stakeholders for the oceans, and they have amassed a huge amount of empirical information about the seas, their water chemistry, the migration of species, and so on, the phytoplankton that give us 30% of Earth's oxygen. And yet, they're not connected to the shipping interests, to the fishing interests, to the coastal interests, the people who manage the rivers that flow waste into the sea. We need to link these stakeholders into a common understanding of what we're doing to the oceans so that we can all change our behavior to maintain the life support systems of the planet's oceans. So if we had a platform in which all of the data we know about the high seas could be protected and then made accessible, connected that to an articulation of what the seas need to maintain their biological and ecological health, this would be a great step forward. And the work on emerging technologies that Odyssey has been pursuing gives me great hope that, although we don't know the answer to this question yet, out of this hackathon, we can find a way forward to begin assembling valuable emerging technologies with the great need for stewardship of the seas.